Can I zoom in? I'm going with you. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Go behind.
How we doing now? Your Excellency, you are here today. Can we know the purpose of your visiting here today, sir?
You want to know what I'm going to talk about?
Yeah.
Gentlemen of the press, I greet you. I came to the headquarters of our great party, the All Progressives Congress, to pay my respects to the new leadership of our great party, starting from our new Tier-Rubber National Chairman, indefatigable and able, distinguished Senator of the Federal Republic, former Governor of Nasarawa State, my brother, Governor Abdullahi Adamu, CON, who is now the national chairman of the party. And I also met with the deputy national chairman and other leaders of the party to congratulate them formally, to pay my solidarity and assure them of my continuous support and prayers, and to pray during this Ramadan season and this period of Lent that God Almighty will guide them to move our party forward so that we can not only get to the next level but become very successful in all future elections. I believe that in the new leadership now, that the party is poised to take Nigeria and the entirety of Nigeria to victory, because Nigerians want the APC to continue beyond 2023. And I believe that is going to happen, inshallah. So that's basically the purpose of my visit.
Okay, distinguished, what's your take? Just yesterday or the day before yesterday, the Akpabio chapter chairman was sworn in spite of a court order. So what's your take on that?
No, he was sworn in as a result of a court order, not in spite of a court order. And I don't, it's, chairman, no chairman, leadership, no leadership. What is important is patriotism, love for the party, and focus and determination. You don't have to be a chairman of a party to ensure the success of your party. You don't have to be the president of your country to ensure the success of your country. In any little vocation you find yourself, put in your best so that collectively Nigeria will be better and the party will be better.
Sir, we understand there's a faction in Akpabio, an immediate past national chairman, national secretary has threatened to sue the party. How will you react to this?
It depends on which party. Is he suing the party in Akpabio, or suing the party in Anambra, or suing the party at National? Which one?
Over the swearing in of the state chairman.
No. I think we are all sticklers for the rule of law. And the party at the national level obeyed the rule of law. And I believe strongly that it is better to have a country that is made up of people who obey the law rather than a country of strong men.
Yes, sir, I would like to ask this question. Your name has been several in some clubs as someone who is contesting the presidency. Are you part of the race of the presidency?
People have mentioned my name.
Yes.
I'm a minister of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, and therefore I work with the president, who is very focused, and I'm determined to ensure that he ends well. So my job as Minister of Niger Delta is to continue to interact with stakeholders of the Niger Delta. Like you have seen me, I'm one of my leaders. She's done it here by the Niger Delta. We want to continue to interact with each other, discuss issues, and ensure the peace of that region. And I can tell you that for the south part of Nigeria today, it's one of the most peaceful regions in the country. We want to keep it so. So there is no doubt that my job has not ended. My job is to continue to support Mr. President, not just to ensure the completion of his legacy projects, but also to ensure that his projects and his legacies live beyond 2023. And I think that's the job of the minister.
Will you contest presidential election?
I mean, you want to?
Will you join race for this presidential election?
Do you want me to?
That's what Nigerians are asking. Nigerians are asking. You want me to?
Wait for me. Members of the Foreign State of the Realm, Chief Don Etiebe, former Minister of Petroleum, former National Chairman of the NPP, the coordinator of APC.
As the Honourable Minister of Niger Delta said, we were here to pay our greatest respect and courtesy to the new national chairman of our great party. He's a person who is a godsend at this time to lead our party, and we must give him all the support that is necessary for him to succeed. And the South is a place where APC has not been very well pronounced, and he and I are working together to make sure that we shall deliver the South to APC. But somebody asked a question about a court order or something like that. Yeah, I would like to say that there was a congress in Akpabio State. Somebody was. We are going to meet together and find a solution to the problem. At the end of the day, one person must win, and we want APC to win in Akpabio State.
As a leader of the party, as a stakeholder, leader of the APC, what's your take on this issue of using consensus or direct primary in selecting the presidential candidate of the party?
In the wisdom of the leaders of APC and in working on the constitution, amended constitution of APC, we the leaders have seen the goodness in putting in those conditions that a candidate may be elected under consensus, can be elected under direct primaries, can be elected under indirect primaries. So all the three options are available. And as you can immediately remember, the National Convention of APC was held. And most of the leaders, including the national chairman, deputy national chairman, the secretary, the legal advisor, the big ones there, the organizing secretary, and so on and so forth, were all elected by consensus. And consensus arrangement gives a lot to the party to be cohesive, to be united, to talk in one voice, to have a common focus, not to go out in the open to fight. In fact, if I may remind you, for some of you who are old enough, when I started my NCPN party, I was the one that brought about the consensus candidature, and I started doing it, and it was very peaceful for people, so that people can go to their zones, to their local governments, to their states, and elect somebody that has been zoned to that area, and they will just come for the national convention or national convention to applaud and so on. So it is a very good arrangement, and that I believe that we will be able to use that arrangement to bring out our presidential candidate. Thank you.
Well, let me just make a slight correction. When a matter is in court, it is sub judice for somebody to make a conclusion, to draw a conclusion, even to comment on it. I happen to be a lawyer, so I know that. So I will not be able to argue with my brother and a major stakeholder in my state and in Nigeria, Chief Don Etiebe, on the issue of who is chairman and on the issue of who is not chairman, because the matters are still within the purview of the court. But I want to thank the National Working Committee of our great party for being law-abiding and for adhering to judicial pronouncements. The court had given the chairmanship of the party and the leadership of the party in Akwa Ibom to an individual and other persons. The primaries, of course, the congresses produced. Who won, who did not win. But because we are in court, we will continue to abide by court orders. And as he stated, the Court of Appeal has already dismissed the area appeal brought forward by the party. The APC has withdrawn from all appeals in respect to Akwa Ibom, and the working committee has joined us as leaders to go home and ensure peace, and that is why I'm discussing with my leader. So the question of somebody was sworn in, somebody was not, we must not forget the fact that you have another opportunity in a democracy to ventilate your thoughts. If you feel that you were not carried along, you go to court. And if you go to court and you say that the court said maintain status quo, Everybody knows the meaning of status quo. Status quo means the court judgment made by Justice Taiwo in the Federal High Court. Status quo means the consequential orders to ensure the swearing in of the new chairman. And because the APC has withdrawn from that appeal, the status quo must be maintained, which means swear in and obey the court order. And the party has done that. And the party is not interested in any appeal. And I want to urge my leader, let us go home as leaders and also abide by the party's decision to ensure harmony and peace. It's not something for us to wash our dirty linen in the public. I believe strongly that in any democracy it's about Jojo. We have to talk in order to succeed, because none of us here, he cannot be national chairman. I cannot. He cannot be state chairman. I cannot be state chairman. But whoever is state chairman is to lead us and lead the state to victory.